Hi, I'm Mike Seger,
And I'm Austin Knisley.
and this is High School and Youth Sports, Chapter 7, Team St. Louis Rams.
The history of youth athletic participation started in America before the United States Constitution. Native Americans played a game that many of us today know called lacrosse. This originated in the East Coast, which is why many of the East Coast people are very good at lacrosse, and it's starting to spread around the United States and become bigger and bigger. Europeans also brought many different games such as tennis, cricket, and what America's most popular sport today, baseball.
There's also an issue between private and public schools. Private schools in the U.S. were the first to provide athletic participation opportunities. A man by the name of Charles Beck was actually the first physical educator in the U.S. Public schools struggled at first. Educators were slow to embrace the value of exercise and play, and this is why they had a delayed start to exercise.
Next in high school youth sports comes progressive movement. The social and political efforts of educators for athletics started to take its toll in modern life. You know, it was brought to the United States, and there are many different ways which got children and others involved with physical activity. Things such as playgrounds were brought to the United States, and this helped for child welfare and advocated well in passing sports programs. This promoted formalized public school and athletics for physical curriculum.
Governance. There were many governing bodies that ensured the running of championships, athletic eligibility, instructional information, and also certifications. Some things that kept everything glued together were the state associations. They were the final word on championships and athlete eligibility. Also was the National Youth League organizations, which focused efforts on promoting physical participation in youth and high school sports to get them popular.
Next is my favorite, which is career opportunities. And the first one to start is an athletic director. And this is something I actually aspire to be when I'm obviously off on my own. Criteria to become an athletic director: after talking to numerous athletic directors in the process right now, or former athletic directors, many of them stress that coaching is very, very much something that you want to get into if you really want to become an athletic director. Also, alternatives, and what you also want to do is become in the educational system, maybe possibly even becoming a teacher. Athletic directors have many different jobs and roles to deal with in the process, such as control, risk management, insurance. They also have to worry about employment issues, different things amongst team members, other schools, budgeting. They have many different things they have to deal with and worry about. Another thing, career opportunity, is trainers. Every school, or at least most schools, have trainers. I know where I came from at Dublin Kaufman, we had a trainer, two of them actually, and they ensure the safety of the individuals and make sure they're okay to play. Also, another opportunity is coaching, and if you want to get into athletic directing, that's also what you need to do. So coaching is something that is very important in the process of becoming an athletic director. Another career opportunity is becoming an official. Every sport needs an official to ref a game, and this allows for more jobs out there, and officials have become a key aspect in the sports industry. Many of you have probably seen, have been watching in on the NFL lately, and many of the people are not too pleased with the officials in that. So officials do play a key role in career opportunities for sports.
And for the industry format, things that kind of keep everything together and shape sports as we know it today are associations such as the NFHS. The NFHS stands for the National Federation State High School Association. There are 11 million participants in NFHS, and there are 50 paid staff members and also 8 board members. Also, things such as the state association qualify state championships and keep athlete eligibility fair. National Youth League organizations also run youth sports such as Little League Baseball, which is now very popular today in ESPN.
Another challenging issue that we face in the sports industry is ethics. Many of us understand that in high school sports, many kids are trying to get better, bigger, faster, stronger, and this is encourage kids, not legally, but to do performance-enhancing drugs. And we all know it. It happens in high school sports, happens in college, happens in professional sports, and kids are getting away with it. And this is an issue that is, been really hard to regulate. So they've done different things, such as testing, to make sure people aren't doing this. But it still remains an issue, and it's hard to regulate. Another issue that you face in the sports industry is gender equality. Obviously we have 2 genders, boys and girls, and it's important to make sure that there are equal sports with girls and there's equal sports with guys. And it's really important to regulate that to make sure that it's fair. And that leads me into Title IX, which is a legal document stating that boys and girls need to have equal sports, and just to make everything fair. So that goes along with youth sports and high school and above.
And finally, we end on career implications. For example, the implications of a coach career could be a baseball coach. And a baseball coach must be knowledgeable in areas such as injuries, physical training, and equipment. Also, he must be able to be qualified to maybe drive a bus full of a team to school. Also, finally, in some states, the NSFSH certification is required in order for coaching to be allowed. And that wraps up our
Chapter 7. So
Chapter 7.
That's it for us. We hope you enjoyed. That's Chapter 7 based off of high school and youth sports. So hope you learned a little more.